Coach, this is a phenomenal rivalry in so many ways for so many storylines, and to have it in the middle of December coming down the stretch in a very, very relevant game, big game for both teams, makes it even greater. It really does. What's the feeling been around the team this week?
Yeah, I think there's an excitement for this. I think you want to be playing these games in December. We know we have our work cut out for us. It's a great opponent, well coached, bunch of really good players at every position. So we understand the challenge. I think this is the fun part for us too. We want to see this game unfold out there on the field, and really understand that it's a challenge. And I think we're excited for that.
Coach, in watching the team week to week, sometimes when you watch a team, you wonder, are they going to continue to improve as the season goes along? Your team really has. You've come up with something different every week. The team looks a little bit different every week in a very positive sense. That's great to see. Obviously, these systems that you've brought in, the players are getting much more comfortable, much more fluent with them.
Yeah, I think that's important, Jim, that you're getting better throughout the season. And I think part of it is we're trying to get stronger too. We're putting a huge emphasis on getting our work done in the weight room and not let that wane. So we're trying to get stronger so we can play physical. I think on top of it, we've now been together for a bunch of games where we can adapt and adjust and maybe pivot a little bit in our game plans and give a unique wrinkle that we haven't shown. And I think that speaks to the guys' comfort level and where we are on offense, defense, and special teams with our schemes.
Coach, if you crystallize the rivalry a little bit, you boil it down, you have two young quarterbacks going for their teams. They came into the league at the same time. They were in the same draft class. They were in the same division. They're probably going to be going up against each other for a long time head-to-head. That's a fascinating matchup. I know they don't play each other, but it is a fascinating matchup.
It is, Jim, and I think you got two really good young players. It isn't a head-to-head matchup, but I know it's easy to look at it as such. But I think Baker understands what has to happen. He understands what we're trying to do offensively. He's been a great leader for this football team, and I think he's a vocal leader, but also just to watch him prepare, I think his teammates really see that and understand how much this matters to Baker.
Coach, last question for you is, this has been a difficult year for everybody. Your team and the way they've played in this city has really put a smile on a lot of people's faces. We're excited for 3.5, 4 hours every Sunday afternoon and now into a Monday night. It takes our minds off the thing on a really great, great ride. I hope that you get the feeling for that. This has really been a lot of fun to watch.
Without a doubt, I do, Jim, and I appreciate our fans. We've talked about it before. I wish it was a different year and the stadium was full, but it's not what it is right now. We understand that, but we definitely feel the love, and we got to make sure that we continue to do all those things week in and week out to give them something to be proud of.
Hey, Coach, the best of luck tonight.
Thanks, Jim.